Hey guys, what's up? It's Ghost. I really hope you guys enjoyed all those clips that pretty much just showed me dying. And that was actually all from the very first raid that I attempted. But unfortunately for the very first raid that we were attempting, the only ranked guy in the CC who was actually the leader of the party actually ended up AFKing for a little too long. And we ended up disbanding because he got kicked and there was no other rank to be, I guess, promoted to leader for the CC that we were in. And yeah, unfortunately, my first raid wasn't completed. Now that other clip that you saw as well was one of the four actual raids that I completed. I think this was before the I guess kill count or completions of the Chambers of Zerk actually had a kill count, I guess. Um, so I think in total I completed about four, but there was so much time spent in it that I couldn't really get as many clips that I wanted to, I guess, because they just took so long to complete. And I think literally the first day on the 5th, I ended up spending maybe 12 plus hours attempting to complete a raid. The first raid, as you saw, actually got disbanded, as I said. Second raid, I think that one was about 4 hours, 4.5 hours that we actually completed. I'm not sure if that was, I don't know, it wasn't that clip. Yeah, the first actual raid that we completed was over 4.5 hours, which was pretty crazy. And then the other ones we actually started getting the hang of, getting the 2 hours, and then I think it was like the last two were about an hour and a half, and then an hour and 10, 15 minutes or so. I was within like the first 3 days, but I pretty much got burnt out on raids, and I prefer to watch them more than actually participate in them. Just for the fact that most of my concentration, I guess most of my motivation was trying to go ahead and, work on my skills to get closer and closer to maxing. And as you can see from the clips now, I'm actually ending up wasting a bit of cash just so I can end up getting closer to the farm pit, if you can even say that, I guess. I don't know, it's just RNG based goal for the farm pit. But other than that, like I was saying, most of my motivation was really put into like just trying to skill and get closer to max as I possibly can, or as soon as I can. And I didn't want to, leave out all those clips that I actually ended up recording, or at least like the very few clips that I could end up with. So I wanted to throw something together. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. Alright, so I just logged on and it looks like my seeds had bought overnight, except for the palm tree seeds, which only I need 12 more, so I'll probably just go ahead and insta buy them in a little bit. But yeah, I think I forgot to show real quick. The XP that I currently have at the moment is close to 28 mil. And when the update for the farming pet, agility pet, RC pet, and whatever else, the thieving pet came out, I had about 14 mil XP. So I'm pretty much almost 14 mil XP dry from having a farming pet. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but you know what, it's not too bad. I'll keep farming. Actually, I don't know why, but I really like getting farming XP. It's pretty high up there. I think my current rank, even though I really don't care about it much, is like 340 something. So it's not too bad, but soon, hopefully, I'm not gonna have to hit, like the 30 mark or even more dry than I already am, but we'll see. Alright, so it just happened for the third time. Well, for the second time, but this is essentially the third time I'm getting the RC pet. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm wasting all my RNG on getting Rift Guardians. Alright, so as you guys can see, it happened again. This is the fourth Runecrafting pet. Just about 1 mil shy of 99 Runecrafting. The first one was on 92, second one was on level 92, the third one, 95, and now the fourth Runecrafting pet on 98. I really wish I had this RNG for the farming pet. Alright, so here we are at Soul Altar. This will be the very last inventory, which will get me 99 runecrafting. Basically now, I'm completely done with runecrafting. Grind is finally over. Actually, I forgot to drop the pet, but I actually prefer the Rift Guardian as a blood rune color or whatever, so I'm gonna leave that like that. 99 runecrafting has finally been achieved. 10 airs. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the cape real quick, so be right back. Alright, so here we are at Aubrey. I just trade him. Oh yeah, there it goes. Trade. There it is. Runecrafting cape. Finally achieved. I'll go ahead and do the emote real quick. That looks really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just actually put this in the little wardrobe at the house, because I'm not gonna really need this cape for anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and store it away. Alright, so since I didn't mention this before, this was basically one of the goals that I wanted to get done after 99 runecrafting, which has already been achieved. I wanted to go ahead and round out the last 3 skills that I have up to 90 at least, then probably get started on Slayer, because I kind of feel like I missed Slayer and kind of just want to get him to like some sort of PVM, even though it's not really going to be any type of bossing, maybe except for like Zora, because I still want to hunt down those mutagens. Either one, it doesn't really matter at this point, because I think, again, I'm still like at 60, close to 6,500 kills at the moment, and not one mutagen or jar, luckily. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, I had an infernal pickaxe within, I think, the last 2 levels. And I did this because I'm gonna start mining next, I think. I already have some smoldering stones, and pretty much I invested most of my bank into, or most of the cash that I had, into the last part of biobles that I have left, and I already bought a few Addy darts that are just sitting in the bank right now, and then I just had to up the price and just kind of forced myself to buy the rest of them because they were coming in too slowly, and it's just gonna take a really long time to get all 500,000 Addy darts. So I'm gonna be working on that, as well as having fire making bought out. This is gonna be for the mining slash smithing XP that I'm gonna get from mining. There's the gold ore that I've bought out, and some cannonballs for Slayer for later on, because those take a while to buy out as well. Now, like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and start out with mining first. I'm probably going to go to the quarry for that, and alongside, hopefully I'll get a decent amount of XP in smithing, which then I'll get that to 90 with the gold ore, and after that, I'll finally get woodcutting up to 90, probably doing the 2-tick method, or 2-tick teak method. Which is really fast XP, and hopefully won't take that long to get to at least 90. Then I'll probably go ahead and jump on the Slayer. That's pretty much what I've been doing for these past couple of weeks, is just grinding out 99 runecrafting, because I was thinking about which like rows, and I kind of want to get 99 all out. I kind of want to get the first 2 rows first, because the last row is usually like the most boring one, and yeah, from that, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much start working on all those goals for the moment. And then hopefully, once I hit a decent amount in Slayer, I'll probably head on to maxing out all the other goals and eventually get the max cape within about a month or 2. I'm not really sure. It depends how much I play and what kind of methods I use to level up. But so far, at 255 mil total XP, with 2,180 total level. So not too bad. But again, those are my current goals as of now. Pretty much gonna get started to, pretty much gonna go ahead and start working on those. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one.